Howdy folks, and welcome to another stream of Hearts of Iron 3 with me, Field Marshal Lucky Luke, and yep, let's get right into it. The preparations for the Stalingrad offensive will actually have begun, but before we dive into that, let's check the world situation. So seems like China, which is a puppet of a oh, it's actually an okay, it's a puppet of Japan, is holding out and pushing back, which is kind of interesting. The Russians are faltering here. Now, does Japanese have any kind of units here? A few Mech, we'll see. They got pushed back badly, but we did manage to buzz the Russians up even worse, so that's probably why they had to move some units, or are actually still moving the units onto the Eastern Front. Anyway, in regards to the Stalingrad thingy, the Stalingrad Infantry 4 is now moving on the front. Something's not okay. Sorry, Stalingrad Infantry 3 is moving to the front. The fourth one is left. But in regards to that, the production line has now been shifted to Rommel, which means Rommel leading this army group needs fresh new divisions. First of all, we have to break through up in the north, so we have to break the Russians in half here. Now this is the last unit that needs to get into Iran. Then we'll start the attack. We'll see if it works. I'm kind of worried that we won't be able to push through here. We do have 2 panzer divisions. But that's pretty much it. So we're going to attack. We'll leave 2. Yeah, we'll leave 2. Oh boy, mountaineers behind. There's still 1 unit coming up. But in regards to the production being shifted to Rommel, first of all, there's going to be a lot of things that will come off the production line soon. So we'll get more IC to build the units for Rommel. So this will get off soon, November 9th. This will get off soon. This is like 20 IC or so. This is 100 IC. It's the Stalingrad units, the last batch. New industry is gonna get built. Now this unit is the last one of those 5 that are going to be holding the bridgehead for attacking into Stalingrad. Now, of course, I'm trying to get these units off, but they will get shifted up. This is what Rommel will get, so these 5 divisions. So we're talking about the Windhund Panzer Division, the Panzer Grenadier Division, the Lehr Division, and 2 Feldherrnhalle Tanks divisions. So yeah, this will create a whole new corps for Rommel. Probably I'll build a completely new one. Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, it's going to be this one. So we'll send it. They will be transferred from here. So let's send it down. We'll deploy new units in this area and then move them down. So that's going to be fine. Now, are they transporting? They are. We'll have to do something about this, dang it. I've even been thinking about sending the paratroopers down. 11 units based here. Let's bomb this port. During the day only. We'll see what's in here, but if there's really 11 ships, That's a huge problem. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So let's dive into it. Okay, the Russians will now probably attack on the everywhere they can. We are also trying to break through here and encircle some units there. Oh, and I am pulling off soon. Actually, these two divisions are already being pulled off. The Romanian divisions will be sent down here, the same way as these 5 divisions. Airbase, heavy assault guns. Ooh boy, now that's awesome. Heavy assault guns, 1947. We'll put it up because it's a cheap research, and infantry unit combined arms will not be put up. Yeah, it's a bit too far in advance. There's other research in the research line that needs to get off the production line. There's some strategic things that need to be done. So I did check the whole technology thingy, and we definitely need to research stuff that's down here. Direct fire, so that's it. This needs to get off the research line. Also, 200 officers is fine. And yeah, most likely, like 99%, this unit that is still in the reserves will be deployed down here in the south, because when we'll attack, this is where I intend to attack. I'm already moving the tanks into position, so we'll see if we'll have if we'll experience any kind of supply issues in this area. Monsoon is over, okay, fine. We'll have to worry about monsoon when we start attacking into India. So yeah, I had the tanks here because the supply line was built. Now I'm moving them closer to see if we'll have any kind of trouble with supplies. If we run into supplies, I'll just move them back. But yeah, this is a taste before the next year's offensive, so... Now let's see, they're going to try and bust through here all the time. We'll have to pour new units in. So we'll send 1-2 divisions in. Infantry armor support. Pillbox. Okay, that's down south. Mobile unit training advance. Awesome. Mobile unit training advance. 1943. These go up. Durban. Fine. So we are fighting down in Africa as well. But we've run into a few problems, so we'll have to transfer the troops down first. Now, why aren't these ships moving? Oh, okay. We just need to put the units up. Well, actually, I started a bit later than usual. You know, the front never sleeps. Welcome to the front, by the way. I don't know if you've seen the plans for the Rommel units. This is what Rommel will get, 5 divisions. And they need to be built before the next year. I mean, before the offensive. Actually, ideally it would be if they get built fast, but this will get off the production line, and a lot of other stuff will get off the production line soon, so all the units will get built. And yeah, we are going to push soon. I just need to get this. Ah, they're actually in range now. Well, then we'll wait for this unit to come up. Yeah, they're already in set. So, how are we doing here, guys? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to encircle them, but this one's going to fail. This one's actually only a to hold them in place, you know, to pin them down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll have to wait for the snow to clear. So supplies problems up here. No. Well, actually I did switch one. I think I switched this one, but I'm not switching this one. Sorry, this one. I'm not switching this one. Not until the units are built, and I'm also not going to switch this. We do have enough production, so I don't want to start any troubles with the partisans. Should be fine. Will be fine. Adolf. Adolf gives land organization and manpower. Oh, you mean with somebody who would be good for attacking, like Armored Spearhead Doctrine. Yeah, but Adolf is fine. He's fine. We just need the organization to get up as fast as possible, so that's it. Oh, somebody woke up. Jesus Christ, Chile. Just an FYI, Chile. Your units are moving to the position. See, your units are moving into the position for the next air offensive that will be like this, and then another one down south. Jeez Louise. By the way, I'm streaming this game before lunch because I will stream World of Warships later on. I mean in the afternoon, so we'll be grinding Shima and... Oh Jesus, that's awesome. We'll be grinding Shima and the Hosho. Hosho's actually almost upgraded. So... And I will also pull an ace out of my sleeve there. The last mission of those... yeah, the last missions... Oh boy, what is the campaigns, you know, those missions that you can select, 2 or 3 if you have a premium account. I had one stored, so all I need to do, actually I saved the mission, and all I need to do is play one battle and I'll get 7 days of premium account. So today is going to be that day. I'll use that one, use that card, and then grind with Shima. I've actually already set all that up before I started the stream, so I don't forget in the afternoon. Oh boy. Now, we could actually send one transport plane from this area into this airfield up here, because we are out of supplies and this is going to fail, so we're kind of forced to do that. So let's send them up. Rebase. Oh boy, I hope they don't get shot along the way. That's going to be a freaking fail. So this is the mountain 2. I'll get it across the river there. Yeah man, Chile, I've been actually checking every day if you're going to stream. Oops, this is bad. Oh, it's actually an American transport plane. What the heck is he doing here? Oh, poor guy, he's gonna get shot down. By the way, I noticed that some strategic bombers have been bombing the Russians, and I'm talking about American strategic bombers. And I was like, what the heck? Oh boy, come on. We need to get through this one, and this is not going to be easy. Oh man, still trying to get that. That sucks. That sucks, man. Well, how are we doing? This must be fluctuating now like crazy. We are producing 5,000 in excess. Oh, come on. It's best to pause when you do this. So this is fine. Did this unit just pop off the production line? I think it did. Yeah. So let's switch it. And let's bring this one up. So this is fine. Now I do hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna have a short tooth here. Oh jeez Louise. So this is fine. This is fine. Now what we also have to do, because we started the stream, we have to save and hope we don't crash. The autosave worked, but sometimes things do crash on the save. So the Chile Raiders got their last upgrade. Yeah, the problem with Chile Raiders is that they are slower than usual, than other tanks. So the 27th. Come on. So where are they bombing us? Aha, up here. Now what the heck was that sound? It said who? Okay, we're fine, we're fine. The front will hold. Though we don't have any more reinforcements to send in. So the Jaeger division. How are they holding out? Oh, thanks, mate. They're holding out like crap. Oh, it's light infantry. Oh, jeez Louise. An infantry battalion, artillery attack. Oh, it's actually a crappy unit. By the way, the Jaeger division, the 96th Jaeger division, was fighting. This is where the Russian held when the Stalingrad offensive started, and this was the first front line where the Russians were defending the Pass at Kalach, the breach. And the 97th Jaeger division managed to break through. Actually, the tanks broke through in the northern part, and the Jaeger division was then situated here, holding a pocket of Russians. They were stretched like this, and at one point the Russians counterattacked and busted up this Jaeger division so bad that it lost like 90% of its soldiers. So looks like history is repeating here. They're soon gonna get routed. Yeah, they're completely busted up. We'll have to pull them off the front. Now there's one division that will be sent up here, and it's the heavy tanks. When will those get built? November 23rd, and then it will take a freaking month to get the organization up. Oh, this is Czech language. I didn't know I started speaking Czech. Now that's awesome. One more language. I speak one more language. Schweinfurt. Oops, Daisy will have to put these guys a bit on hold there. I'm building the oil fields. What the heck are they? So 2, 5. Oh, there's still a lot, and it's in kill. With the next expansion of synthetic industry. Oh, check this out. I told you they're actually being upgraded. Infra. So this is all down in the south. Oh boy, don't you like seeing this much infrastructure being built when you're on the Russian front? Oh boy, no. Which number was it? The 27th. So the 27th will get some more armor. 27th. Combine. Now let's go through. So they have more armor. They have more armor. Heavy AA. Yeah, they're all up. Now the next thing is, yeah, you have the 88s for sure, but the next thing is you'll have, the next upgrade will be, you know what will be done? Pause. But let me take care of this. So military police advance, garrison organization, where's the military police? 41. We'll put it up. Engineers need to go up as well. Yeah, they're kind of crappy. I neglected the engineers because I didn't have units with engineers, but now the Stalingrad units all are based on engineers. So we'll have to build that. When it comes to your tanks there, Chile, armor will get to heavy armor. Motorized battalion will be upgraded into mechanized infantry, so it will go up to, I think it's 9,000 men, maybe 6, but it will be mechanized. Medium artillery will go to self-propelled artillery. Tank destroyers will go to heavy tank destroyers. We do have them now. Armored cars are maxed out. Heavy AA will be turned into self-propelled AA, so and that's going to be it, and these transports will get upgraded to half tracks. Now that will require a whole German industry, approximately half a year to build that up. So your units will have to be pulled off the front, and that will happen when we take Stalingrad. I want your Chile raiders to enter Stalingrad. It will speed the unit up. Though the thing is that I didn't check. Self-propelled. Oh boy, it's a crappy one. Wait, what the heck? Why is it -4? What's wrong with this? Why is it negative? Long-range submarines, coastal submarines. What the heck is going on? Okay, this is the last one. Heavy bomber pilot training. Oh Jesus Christ. Twin engine bomber crew layout. 1944, but this one is very cheap. Air defense, air detection. Okay, put it up. Well, maybe we'll not upgrade to the freaking self-propelled guns then. But yeah, here's the thing. Can you... I mean, you definitely know more than I do about this mod. There's something wrong here with these ships. They are already at minus 5% organization. And the problem is, for example, with these transport units, these were the Italian ships, and there was way more than this. And just an enemy DD popped into the same province. There wasn't even a fight, and a lot of these ships just disappeared. Oh balls! Oh boy! Gledznik. Oh Jesus Christ! Where the heck? Oh! Ooh! Oh Jesus Christ! No, that's bad. Oh! We'll send the grenadiers down. Commandos, yeah, they can do well. We'll have to send some... Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Rebase. The Russians are going to be relentless here. Yeah, the thing is that you know who to report this to, because it's a bug, you know, this cannot happen. You know who to tell that will know how to repair this. That's what I was talking about. Okay, we'll go on and intercept a daily one, a defensive, so they don't get shot down for nothing. And this is it. Bother him. Fine. Ooh, Jesus Christ, no, come on. I just want to set the transport plane. This one's the medium, right? To start sending supplies. Didn't this unit have the red one? No. So, could we start attacking here? Nope. The bombers are bombing. Probably we are bombing this province. Oh man, there's gold here. We are greedy. We want the gold. Ah, boy, no. They are busted up, so they are being bombed. We could try and attack them. Oops, no, we cannot. There's a very potent division coming down. I mean, not that potent, but it's the Spaniards. We'll send them here. Industry. Logistical warfare. 46. This one stays down. Wait. Did we get busted? God dang it. Jesus. We'll let them crack their nuts here. Ooh. This guy has been fighting the Italians. Well, more divisions are coming down. Where's the port at? Sending them down here. So one more. Yeah, you start their supplying here. Go. So, how's this pincer moving? Dang it, there's too many of them. This could be a problem. We'll send the tanks in. They're also attacking, so what about here? Can we break through here? We cannot. We'll go and try. Fire base, fine. So, Rommel's units are being built January, December, January. This is August next year, but as soon as this one's built, this will go up. Awesome. This will help, and this will help, and this will do the trick, so fine by me. So, there go the Russian bombers. Busted up. Ooh, this is a bull. An armored bull. Well, we'll eat it for dinner, you'll see. Now, the Romanians. We'll send 2 divisions there. These units are freaking slow, but they're only here to defend the front. So they're counter-attacking, we'll have to stop them. Yeah, this sucks. We got close, but we won't get through if you ask me. I am bombing them, but they don't. The bombers don't do much damage. We'll still be pushing on. Oh boy, we do have a problem here. Crap. So advanced armor designs. 46. We'll put it up one more level. Dang it. Okay, one more level. I hate that. We want this to be built. And we are talking it ASAP for fuel. Nah, we don't need fuel. In December we'll have 2 new refineries that will pop off the production line. So, should we send 3 divisions in? We'll do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we can pull the Romanians off, or whatever this is, the Hungarians. Now here's the thing, Ibris. I've been thinking about Iran and Turkey. They would like money, no. And if I send additional 5 divisions, these are infantry with mixed armor support, I mean with armor support. If I send them to Rommel as well, that means 10 new divisions. We should be able to break through with that one. Ooh, we also need to send these up. Mountaineers 2, get on the ships and get your butt over. With those divisions I could actually go and bust Iran up, but I definitely don't want this border to be open then. I will make it a puppet because of the oil. So infra. Yeah, I know what you mean, but then my units will be tied up there. Here's the thing, if I tie up units on this border, I won't have the units to push up. So yeah, we'll see how that develops. At a truce if I puppet. For how long? Let me take a leak and I'll also get me a drink. Be back in a minute. Even the high command needs to take a leak from time to time. Yeah, here's the thing, I'm definitely not going to be bothered by Iran, Iraq for a foreseeable future, but we'll get ready to invade, and that invasion will have to include attacking Turkey as well immediately. So first we need to take care of Russia. It's pretty simple. So Albert Speerholt, in regards to the production for the Rommel units, so we'll have a short meeting there. Well, the war is always done in stages. And the Iraq stage is not yet on. So before the units pop off, this will be done, so that's additional 5% for skill-wise. We would give the money. No, Turkey, we want you to be broke. Okay, so it will take a while before these things get built. November 23rd. Yeah, well, I'll see. You know, it's always about redeploying the units and where the units will be. Oops, no, that's okay, that's the Stalingrad front. I've been thinking about pushing into this province. We could take it and start pushing the Russians out of the freaking mountains here. That might not be such a bad idea. Well, okay, let's start the offensive here, now that the units are freed. So we'll leave one Italian division behind, and this one will come up, so they will also hold. So let's see if we'll have to, I mean, if we'll manage to make any damage or anything like that. God dang it. This sucks. The units suck, they need to rest. Okay, now let's see. It's looking good. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's only brigades, so brigades will fall quickly, and we do have a good general there. Genius Trickster, a mountaineer. Logistics, Master Trickster. Okay, this is good. The only thing he's missing is an offensive thing. Desert Fox. He's close to Desert Fox. Ooh, long service. This is the first time I see that. Oh, Italy now and forever. Italian War Cross. So is he an Italian? Seems like it. And we are going the Schwerpunkt. Width of front +7. Ooh. Okay. This is kind of an even fight. But we do have the width. Province lost, dang it. What the heck is that? Now they have the railway artillery, and these units are kind of... We'll see if they manage. We'll also send these in. Uprising, under attack. Okay, Ibris. Hope to see you later. Stay safe. Oh boy. So, side shields, armor and flying boat prototype. We'll need the flying boats later on, but it's cheap and fast to research, so... Well, balls, we don't need it at this point, so... Side shields, armor. This one can go up, and it will go up. We need to get the tanks as hard as possible. Yeah, and me and Chile can have a little toot now. The problem is that I usually don't toot while I'll speak, so... Yeah, we'll see if they'll break through. We should be able to break through. Dang it. Send the freaking mountaineers in. Yeah, these units are another crap. God dang it. Completely useless. Boss. So we won here. This is going to be a attritional warfare here, and it sucks. January 16th, so we only need like 50% of this one. Okay, we'll make it. It will be done before the next offensive, so Rommel will get units. Okay, so the Granats got cracked. Move in and back. And you then move up here. So Mariupol. this is great. 3, so we'll need one, we'll need 2 more. Romania usually wants to sell crude oil. We'll accept it this time. Ooh, we definitely will. We do have the money for it. Now here's the thing, these units are completely busted up, so I'm going to pull them off the front. Oh man, the Jaeger division. They're completely spent. So we'll send 3 in. What the heck's wrong with this one? It's a motorized infantry armor. Oh, these are different. So it's a mix. Yeah, I didn't spot that. Well, it doesn't matter. They have some have no, not this one. Some have armored support and artillery. Okay, this is the attacking force. And some have the heavy anti-tank guns. So we're under attack here. Okay, it's looking good for now. So more units are coming in now, though these units are crap, but still, we'll just throw everything at them. So, how's the supply situation down here? Still crappy. Yeah, well, we'll manage, no panic there. No panic is needed. So, let's pop this one onto the ships. The last one. Then we'll pull the freaking Romanians off the front. Yeah, the guards divisions are the tough ones. Oh boy, Bodano. The problem is that this Stalingrad infantry army has bad generals, inexperienced units, all that. Oh, so that's the last one. I have already decided what I'm going to build as a monumental one. It's for the army. Imperial War Ministry. I hope we can build it. It should pop in at the end of the month. Okay, let's save. To mount an offensive here. What the heck are the light bombers? Did they get shot down? Who knows? Okay, so the Russians are gonna go crazy here. We'll send these units down. And we'll pull this one back. So, is Rommel making progress? Rommel is making progress. Very good. Another unit for defense will pop in now. The Mount need to... I think they can reach up here. But if they can't... Boom, boom, boom. Okay, they're being bombed. That's awesome. Ah, the transport plane. So it's an ordinary one. Heavy one will come off soon, 2 more fighters. Oh, we want the defensive now, let's see this one. Oh, Jesus. Let's send them in. Yep, the resources will have to start. We'll have to start building the resources up. So you move back in. I can take care of this. Airbase. Beautiful installation strike tactics. 1940, but we are not going to put it up. We are not bombing installations that much, so now there should be 2 fighters here. They are. These ones are on the move, so now all are on the move. Move here, and then move here. Except you'll move down there and descend here. Schweinfurt. We have to stop them. Repair them, reinforce them, all that crap. We'll send the transport plane down south. So the heavy transport plane is going to send supplies here, actually. We'll send supplies there. Durban. So Marseille to Durban. Seven convoy ships. And these guys will also have like 5. Oh boy, we are out of... Oh, boss. Wrong button there, Marseille. Jesus Christ. Bomba. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a big one. Close. So we're sending more supplies in. Now, should I supply the Italians? We definitely need to supply this province. So the heavy bombers can, heavy transport planes will do that. No, the mediums will do it. The heavy ones will be sent somewhere further. Maybe I'll supply the Italians, you know. We'll see. Ulrich. Ooh, no, this is something new. Gun position for engine planes, advanced gun ability for engines in armament, gun ability for engine. What the heck is for engine? Air defense, air attack. This is air defense, air attack, 1936, and it's cheap as hell. We are building now a four engine planes. Supplies are okay, so we'll pop them down to 160. Should still be way more than enough. Two more fighters. There should be one more. Yep. Now, where are we going to deploy the fighters? The next 4 fighters. Let's see the situation here. These guys, okay, they're fine. None of them has any orders. So they are more or less all grounded. Oh boy. The Panzer division will be busted up, but it doesn't matter as long as we break through there. So 2 more fighters. This will pop off the production line for good then. When the next batch of 4 is built, we'll start investing into jet fighters. That's going to be awesome. So, a new attack is coming. The Jaeger division didn't manage to pull out. So, we'll send... Okay. The Russians are exhausted. So, the supplies are being sent here. Cavalry is coming in. They're attacking across the river. Ah, there they are. Infrastructure. So that's these 2. So that's maxed out. This is maxed out. Awesome. So we need more production for the units. something's wrong here. Ah, okay, it's fine. It's fine. So the potent one has been built. Wow, logistics wizard and carpet bomber. I already know which units will be under this guy. The heavy ones. So, Fondoring. And we also have to deploy this one down here. Combine. Ah, now. Somebody who can defend. Betzel here. Hartmann will lead this one. So we're talking supplies, Trickster. And the defense, yeah, okay. Now these guys are going to be led by somebody who can defend well. Ooh, combined arms. Fine. Now they will be sent there. We are going to save. Now it's all about Rommel and his forces. Short time for, a short tooth. So now this should get built, dang it. Haha, the Blitz bombers. I should be bombing London with them. Well, we will one day. Okay, so December 20, I mean 7th and 8th. This is awesome, we are breaking through. We'll send this one up here. We do have the width, but the tanks are slowly dying off. I've built more infrastructure in this area, just one level. Because of these reasons, here we are kind of out of resources, I mean out of supplies. So maybe we should upgrade this one as well, at least one level. Mid-air refueling, that one's done for good. 4 engine armament, 39, cheap and fast. We'll have to start investing into research for oh boy, jet fighters. So these are 2 missing. Yeah, the supplies in this area are busted up, so we have to figure out something. First of all, we're going to build this one. And we are going to max it out. So we shorten the supply route here, and this one's being built. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm not sure if I'm building, no, but I'll build these 3 as well. So Narva, this one, and this one, so it can go down south or up here. And we are going to upgrade the port here, the naval base. Yeah, the offensive for Stalingrad will be a hard one. So we'll soon break through, and we are gonna go up north immediately. Oops, now they started attacking in this one. So we'll have to send more reinforcements in ASAP. Yeah, the Germans, I mean the Russians are gonna go nuts on these two provinces. They'll try everything. Everything they have, they'll throw at us. They will stay in the fence. Now what about these units? Okay, they are also a second line of defense, some infantry division, so we can move these ones down. The 6th infantry. Huh. Or should we send these ones down? So probably this has been built now. Grozavets. Oh, up here. Okay, fine. Naval base in Obombo. Battle. Teheran. So we've lost 25,000. They've lost 20,000, but that's not a problem as long as we need to move the tanks in. So we're going to continue the offensive. This one stays. They all move up. Now these tanks that are busted up will rest. And the 2 infantry divisions will stay here. And 2 more units. So 2 will hold, 2 will hold. So everybody must attack forward. Then 2 stay, and the rest move on. Now let's see which one's better. Yeah, well, this one's better. We'll get more Russians into the pocket that way. So let's save. The Teheran has fallen, guys. That's great. Infra. We've got some factories. Not bad. Oops, pardon me. So December 7th, and this will start build. Now time to combine those 2 mediums. So they have the headquarters. Now what are we going to supply with this? Down here. Air supply, the night defensive, fine. Now let's see. Yeah, we'll have to make a breakthrough in this area, otherwise we'll never get down to the... there's still not enough supplies. So the heavy one... Oh. I don't know where the heck I sent that one. Oh, it is actually down there, so... Where's the other one? Am I retarded? Well, I guess I am. Oil rig, naval base, infra. This is good. So they are trying to break through here. We've stabilized this part of the front for now. They are all moving. Yeah, they won't get through. Not in the winter. They have like, we do have like a lot of bonuses there. Terrain plus 40%. They have terrain minus 11, so that's a 50%. They are lacking supplies. Oh! Can you imagine that? Oh, did we get through here? That's great. Now they are stalling. 6 for lengths. Okay, now what about up here? Should we send more bombers in? Gorka, they're attacking Gorka and they're still fine, so where is Gorka? Okay, stop. So, the training bases, that's nice. Long range aircraft production advanced, this one goes back up. 46, oops, yeah, it goes up. Short range goes up as well. Seems like they were being researched, so that's good. Boy, we'll have to secure more oil. Is there any more oil here in Iran? No. So yeah, well, wait a second, didn't we get some oil here? It's in Mykov. Oh Jesus Christ, 58. Yeah, we definitely need to make an offensive next year and go for oil. So, 2 more planes, not more, right? Yeah. We could actually pop this down. Because these two will be built faster and then it's off the production line, so additional 8 IC goes into the tanks. Ooh, this will be costly. We'll keep it at 155. Airbase in Bomba, awesome. So we won the Teheran battle and we are already moving on. Ooh, we busted up the Russians here badly. This went way easier than I thought. Oops. Yeah, the Russians are exhausted, I'm pretty sure about it. Let's check their stats. They're out of manpower, low on supplies, but they do have fuel now. Oops, daisy, they are not doing any research and okay, this is awesome. When the next offensive starts, we're just gonna plow through. If we manage to get enough units, these units are also very potent. The panzers. But we are going to send this one down. It's the... Okay. We are going to send them down. Move them closer to the front, and we are also going to send the motorized infantry in. Oh boy, this is one of the largest, actually probably the largest army concentration that I've managed to pull off. An insane amount of tanks, and I've actually been planning to bring these tanks down as well, but they got freaking bogged down. We'll need them. We'll start bombing these units. Airbase in Ulrich in Kuwait. We'll start bombing this part as well. Resting, no order. Ground attack during the day, defensive, go. Air superiority attacking Moscow, that's wrong. Dang it. Air supply. Oh, they were not supplying. Well, things will get better now. We'll probably have to move these transport planes. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll have to move them. To Minsk and start supplying this area. Now these bombers, we'll bomb them at night. There's one more coming off the production line. This is the air transport, so no wonder I couldn't find the damn thing. Fuel, fine. Anything else coming off the production real fast? Haha, the first heavy bombers in January. More infra. So it's November 8th. Boy oh boy, Rommel is plowing through. Now the tanks will then be pulled back to Teheran. We'll have to defend Teheran. We'll also build 2 pillboxes here. Just so the Russians will have a very hard time breaking through. Now the heavy transport plane will be sent down here. Where's those Romanians? There's more units that I can pull off the front. Those gear cache something. Where the heck are they? Up here? No. Oh, they're down here in a second. No, they're the Romanians. Where's the Hungarians at? This one. Yeah, well, somebody shattered. The utterly useless Hungarian units. So 4 heavy ace. Okay, let's save. Oops. Save and save. So we'll have to take care of the resources. Dang it. That means the production line is gonna get into trouble again. First, Roman needs to finish to get his units. Then we'll have to invest into resources. We could actually build this tree up as well. Kotovsk, who knows where that is? So strategic bombardment, I'm not going to put that one up. We are not doing any strategic bombardment. We will later on. It's 1940, yeah, well, pointless to do it at this point. Is the research that's been in the research line for years, probably. Battle of something. We'll send those additional 4 fighters here. So we'll put them into Air Nord 1. And if I'll be able to find it. And it will be sent here. Heavy snow, good. So the general winter has started. When will the heavy tanks be finished? The end of December. Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot about it. Dang it. We'll go and check. Okay, they should be able to hold. I've attacked Malta with one bombing run. Now I'll strike during the both. Let's hope we intercept some of their ships now. Interesting. Airbase, oil rig, naval base in Dubai. Supply for Crete goes ahead, Athena as well. Greedy army. So, we'll have to take oil, Nordhorn. Where the heck is Nordhorn? It's constantly being bombed, but we'll take the oil anyway. We'll build this up as well. Okay. So it's only about... that's actually a lot of troops, and we can upgrade those. So I'm going to take them into the assembly area, and we are going to upgrade them into something very potent, like Panzer Grenadiers or something similar. Supplies. Yeah, we've lost industry now, dang it. It's the new infrastructure. We'll put this to 50. Oh man, we'll have to figure out how to secure North Horn. There is actually a trick to do it, to trick the AI not to bomb it. I'm always trying to avoid that. What you do is you build anti-aircraft guns up, and the AI will prioritize the provinces that have less AA than other provinces. For example, Dortmund here is being busted up badly. And that way, if you have a lot of AA guns, you force the AI to start bombing in this area, where you don't build the AI, and you wait for them and jump on them with fighters like I do. But that's kind of an exploit to me, so I'm always trying to build up enough fighters to be able to fend that off. So now we'll start bombing here during the day and during the night. Actually, no need, they are attacking into the so-called wrong province. Okay, we'll hold here though, barely. I'll keep bombing them in that province, so just a second. Okay, let's move on. Everything's fine. We're fine, we're fine. So, are we making progress here? Haha. Krasnodar. So, the fighter planes will be sent up. Now, we are already lacking a bit of a supply. Air intercept, a small range, a little bit more. During the day, defensive go. Aha. So now we have to figure out how to pour more units into the Stalingrad offensive. Azerbaijani Legion, Jesus Christ. Airborne Warfare Research Advance. This one will go back up. Yeah, it's very hard research, but we'll need the paratroopers. We could transfer the paratroopers down here. I am actually building the... oh crap, which one is that? There are several with camp groups. I did build the Kursk airport up, so if we if we transfer all the paratroopers down here, we'll be able to help the pincer. So let's start transferring those. We just move the whole freaking army down there. Yeah. So going to Kursk, where the heck is now Kursk? Am I freaking retarded? Up here. And we also need to send planes down. Rebase. Now these planes are intercepting I will send them to Homel. These fighter bombers are more or less kind of useless. It's Italian planes. And I'm using them to bomb the partisans when they pop up. So these Stalingrad units have finally been finished. Azerbaijani. It's a militia unit. A crappy militia unit which will get upgraded. So send to the assembly area. No. Okay, let's establish this one. We'll have a toot while we do it. So the Stalingrad Infantry 4. Who should lead it? Whoop. Maybe a supply guy and a trickster. Though those are more or less meant for Rommel. Yeah, well, somebody who can defend. At Stalingrad front, it's all going to be about the defense. Now what I've done with these units, they are really specialized to defend. So infantry regiment, heavy artillery, heavy anti-tanks, heavy anti-aircraft guns and engineers. I didn't have the motorized engineers, or actually I had motorized, but I don't have the armored ones yet. Otherwise they would get the armor. Now this Stalingrad army, Stalingrad Defense Army, will compete, the units will compete amongst themselves on who's going to be able to kill more Russians. Meaning that who's gonna get trained best at the end of... Oh Jesus Christ, we're completely out of supplies. Oh jeez Louise. So 180. Well, we'll put it to 190. No, this will be kept at 100. Okay, this is fine. What on earth? These are Croatian. No. Yeah, it's the Croatians. So the partisans popped in Zagreb. Nationalists, whatever. I thought that Ustashi were actually on our side. Aha, so we could go and attack. Support this attack, and we're going to push with them as... Ah, they're defending. Jeez Louise, we're out of freaking supplies. Now we'll send all the bombers in. Ground attack during the day. Yeah, well, during the night as well. So, defensive. They will hold. Oh, look who's here! Charles! Oh, Charles is fighting in South Africa. I thought he's gonna be up here. Dang it, there's still not enough supplies. So Charles is gonna get beaten. Well, this is a different Charles now. So, one unit. The Slovakian will attack. This guy will support the attack. We could actually... there's another border here. Ooh. Naval base away. This is probably maxed out now. New monumental building, that's awesome. Another camp group disbands. So it's still not maxed out. Oil refinery in Königsberg. The first two oil refineries have been built now. Ain't that nice? That they will not break through. Fine. So let's see the plans. Can we build the Imperial Ministry of War? It was actually Imperial War Ministry, that's what we need. Foreign Affairs Party Global Intelligence Headquarters. This wouldn't be bad either, but we are going to invest into military, that's for sure. So, build it. This is now maxed out. We cannot build any more of those. And this needs to go up to 300. Come on. Sometimes this whatever they are called gets stuck. So a Volga Tatar volunteer unit is formed to join the struggle against Bolshevism. Now what else would you like? It was a volunteer Wehrmacht unit composed of Muslim Volga Tatars. Oh Jesus. So other Idel Ural people such as Bashkirs, Chuvaches, Mari, Udmurt and Moldova. Phew. That's going to be a mix. Conscript and Steep Horse. You're gonna get upgraded into something more useful. So the Romel's units are now being built properly. We do have the Panzer Grenadiers are now ready. So that's the first Romel's unit. We'll pop them. We'll pop them here. They have 8 brigades, that's good. So mechanized infantry, artillery, medium tank destroyers, assault guns. Ooh, that's something proper. So Fallschirmpanzer Kork Hermann. They will be led by this guy. Crap. They will be led by this guy. He'll promote, so that should be fine. Oh, why don't you transport them down? No, come on. We'll put these under Romel's armies. So let's figure out who's going to build this. Who's going to lead this? Beck. Schultz. Birk's army. We'll put it under Beck. Yeah, we'll put it under Beck. So first Balkans army. How are we going to name this one? It's going to be Rommel's tanks. Fine. Rommel's personal kind of thingy, so Rommel's tanks. Oh crap, I ran out of battery. We'll fix that soon. Oh, come on. So you bugger down here real quick. Strategic redeployment. Who's going to lead this unit? Maybe we should put this guy's under Huber. He cannot promote anymore, so he can only more or less lead a division. And we'll need the supply thingies down here. I mean down in Iran. Experience bonus goes up. Iron Cross for defense, offense, defense. Well, this is going to be a very potent unit. Maybe he would be better leading off the Windhund division or the Panzerlehr. This is infantry, so we can select somebody else. Now let me change the battery real quick. It would still be good if we would find ourselves a desert rat or a mountaineer. So, ooh, this is not bad. Done. Dang it, they went crazy here. Let's send the fighters up. During the day. So we've pushed them back again. Let's exploit this. And let's send... Oh, come on. How on earth did we lose this one? Jesus Christ. What was I doing? Yeah, exploiting things down in Africa. So one unit is attacking, the other one's going to attack as well. We won here, which means that we can hold the bombers off. Or actually select new targets. This one's busted up badly, and we are going to take this province, which means we could... No, this is the main army. Engineers and something else. They won't hold, they might. We could also move the infantry unit into this province, and it's going to be done. They're moving down, so how are we going to take this province on? definitely by bombing them for starters. So let's start the bomb. Oh, there's no reach. So light bombers cannot reach them. Mediums can. Ground attack during the day. And defensive, and hopefully these guys will bomb at night. And that's it, and we'll have to wait for new units to come down. Okay. So let's save. No. Well, they are breaking up. Yeah, we need to bomb them day and night like we do, so hopefully they are going to be messed up soon and start retreating. Now, some of our tank units can actually start attacking again, so we'll pop them in. 27 with. So this is what the Imperial War Ministry gave us. Organization of everything, of the whole army goes up. We have one. Awesome. Now what about down here? This ain't gonna be that easy, so we'll send the light bombers in. Interception tactics and mobile units. So interception tactics definitely goes back up. Mobile unit command goes up as well. Command and control, yeah, we need to get this up. Oop, oop. So we'll take this for sure. We'll lose some money, we'll get supplies and manpower. We can also reduce the production of supplies now back to 70. And the meeting there is over with Albert Speer. The supplies issues are solved. We need to repair the units. So this infantry has been done. And we'll pop a new one up. So this is gonna be built before the offensive starts, the Stalingrad one. That's going to be awesome. Can we attack further? We could actually push this unit back. But then the whole freaking army will come down and we're gonna get it again. We're gonna get a bloody nose. But on the other side, the reinforcements are coming. Yeah, if you can call the Romanians the reinforcements. Should be enough. So let's make the push. This is the gold province. It's the main objective. Oops. Yeah, it's the main objective. Then the allies are gonna get, you know what. So let's save. Oh, General Al is on. Now let me do something. I mean, I will ask my mod to do it. So, how are you doing? Oh, okay, let's move on. Kronstadt. Yeah, they're kind of busted up. You know what their problem is? Definitely the supplies issue. Now they've run into a supply issue and cannot fight the same way as the same problem as we had before. Haha. So this transport plane, is gonna go down south, a heavy one. Oop. Is there 5? 1, 2, 3, no. So we'll send it down to West Africa. Rebase. We're going to stop this one. Okay, we are winning here. We lose 1 soldier, they lose 1500. That's great. One division from here is missing. Aha. No, it's not this one. Oh, they fell back. Send them in. Under attack. There's still supply issue in this area. God dang it. Kind of always forget to do this. So, oh, we are actually building it up. So more bombers. This will hold, this will hold. Ooh, we actually, check this out. Heral is on. Look at this now. Oops, we've got the Russians on the ropes. Now, we definitely need to build these things up. So, I am building the supply line up, because the supply line is going to then stretch into northern areas, but we made it at the start of December, so first week of December. Now is okay, they are all in range. At the start of December we managed to secure the Iranian, let's say, Iranian front. Now it's not secure yet. The Russians will probably still try to break through, and we don't have any forces to help out here, so we'll send something up, and it would be best if we send the infantry divisions up. And we'll send it up here. And we'll send one of the Africas. So artillery, anti-tank, tank destroyers, that's good. And armored engineers. So this one goes up. We'll need to defend this city. So that's okay. Now we need to start planning for this one. Actually, the plans have already been made. There's an insane army force here with tanks, and more tanks. And some additional support. But it's not enough. So we are relocating all the paratroopers down. So yeah, Teheran's gonna be under attack all the time. I'll put the tanks in. Oh, they're out of fuel. So Ahvaz, Big Behan, Bushenir. This will hold, this will hold, this will hold. Ahvaz, Big Behan and Bushenir. We need to put that one up. Ahwan, Bushenir, Big Behan, and this one's probably down south in the... down in the south as well. So we're going to pop this up. Start building the infrastructure for Iranian offensive. The tanks for Rommel will come off the production line before we start the offensive, so that should be fine as well. Oh boy, now. Oops. What are they? Why cannot they attack? Are they under attack? No. What the heck? It's Hunga, what the heck were they saying? I think it's in my cop area. No, oof. Ooh, this is bad. Now I hope it's these units actually that shattered, that don't matter much. Yeah, okay, it's the Finns. Who cares about the Finns? They are good for dying. No offense there. I'm talking about the front. Are they still trying to get through here? Okay, so time to relocate the unit. Oh Jesus. This is fine. Dang it. Even though I'm bombing them day and night, they're kind of reluctant to move out. We'll send the rocket artillery and heavy armor in. Weber. Oh Jesus Christ. This one has no command. It should be this one. Oh, there's two units without a command. God dang it. Motorized heavy armor. They should be either here or there. God dang it, I'll have to find them. Ah, okay. They were fighting without... Yeah, and I put an insanely good general in and they were not using it. I mean, they were not under his command. So, Herr Hartmann W. You finally have your unit now. Okay guys, the thing is that my lunch is ready for the past half an hour. So, and the stream is now 2 hours long. We're gonna have to put a halt on the Russian front for now. Yeah, that's going to be it, so I have to rush. Thank you guys for being here, stay safe and stay awesome, and see you again same time, same channel tomorrow, and a bit later today as well, where we are going to try and sink a few ships. And yeah, we're generally gonna have a lot of fun, so thanks again guys for the support, for the loots, for all that thingies. Stay safe and stay awesome, and see ya. Bye.